Good day, everyone, and welcome to Breaking Bulletin, your trusted source for local, regional, and international updates from your town to the global stage. We are diving into a major story shaking Europe. Poland announces a military training plan for all men. According to Reuters, Prime Minister Donald Tusk revealed to the same Poland lower house of parliament that the government is crafting a large-scale program to train every adult male for combat readiness with a model set for completion by year-end. This follows Russia's latest barrage of 261 missiles and drones on Ukraine, per ABC News, heightening fears along NATO's eastern flank. Poland, a nation of 38 million, per the World Bank in 2023, aims to bolster its reserves to 500,000 troops, up from 200,000, per Reuters, as tensions with Russia 1.3 million soldiers, per the United States Department of Defense in 2024 escalate. Tusk told Reuters, "We must ensure our reserves match potential threats," signaling urgency after United States President Donald Trump paused aid to Ukraine, per Politico. Poland already spends 4.7% of its gross domestic product on defense, per NATO in 2024, the alliance highest yet. Tusk eyes 5%, per Reuters. As president on Duda pushes for a constitutional 4% minimum, per The Guardian. This plan unfolds amid a shifting global order. United States, with a $26.9 trillion gross domestic product, per the International Monetary Fund in 2024, waivers on NATO, per CNN, leaving Europe to rearm, per Reuters. Poland, bordering Ukraine, fears Russia imperial gaze, per The Guardian, recalling Moscow control in the 19th century and Cold War, per historical records. Can this training secure Poland's future, or is it a race against an unstoppable foe? Using data from Reuters, BBC News, and more, we will explore Poland's bold move, its stakes, and global echoes. This is Breaking Bulletin. Please like this video, share it with your community, subscribe for more local, regional, and international updates, and comment below. Does Poland plan strengthen or strain Europe? Stay tuned as we unpack this critical story. Let us start with the heart of this story, because Poland's announcement of a military training plan for all men signals a nation on edge. According to Reuters, Prime Minister Donald Tusk addressed the same, stating, "We are preparing large-scale military training for every adult male in Poland to ensure they become full-fledged soldiers in conflict." He added, per BBC News, "We will try to have a model ready by the end of this year so every adult male is trained in the event of war. This targets a reserve force of 500,000 up from 200,000 active troops, per Reuters, doubling Poland's military might, per CNN. The trigger is clear. Russia fired 261 missiles and drones on Ukraine energy grid, per ABC News, hours before Tusk's speech, per Reuters, amplifying fears after United States aid cuts, per Politico. Tusk noted, per The Guardian, if Ukraine loses or accepts peace that weakens its sovereignty, Poland's geopolitical situation worsens, tying this to Russia 1.3 million troops. Per the United States Department of Defense versus Ukraine 800,000, per Reuters, Poland, with 38 million people, per the World Bank in 2023, sees training as survival. 3 million men aged 18 to 65, per Eurostat in 2023, could join reserves, per our estimate. Details emerge. BBC News reports Tusk citing the Swiss model, not mandatory but incentivized annual training, unlike Poland conscription, which ended in 2008, per notes from Poland. Switzerland mandates service for men with refresher courses over 9 years, per the Swiss Federal Department of Defense in 2024. Poland aims for similar readiness, per Reuters. Tusk clarified to reporters, per The Guardian, it will not be compulsory, but incentives will encourage participation, hinting at tax breaks or job perks, per our speculation based on Swiss precedent. Women can volunteer, per BBC News, though Tusk emphasized war remains more the domain of men, per Reuters, despite 7,000 women in Poland forces. Per government data in 2024, History fuels this Poland spent 4.1% of its $632 billion gross domestic product on defense in 2023. Per NATO, rising to 4.7% in 2024, per Reuters $29 billion. Per our calculation, post-2020 to Russia invasion of Ukraine, Poland inked $20 billion arms deals with United States 250 Abrams tanks, 32 F-35 jets, per BBC News, and South Korea K-2 tanks, per Reuters. Tusk pushes 5% to $31 billion, per our estimate, while Duda seeks a constitutional 4% floor, per The Guardian, or $25 billion, per our calculation. Opposition weighs in Jarosław Kaczynski of Law and Justice told AP News men must return to a chivalric ethos, ready to die, backing Tusk, per Reuters. Yet, dissent brews trade unions fear economic strain, per notes from Poland, with training costs at $5 billion yearly, per our estimate based on Swiss data. This is Poland arming its soul literally. Please like, share, subscribe to Breaking Bulletin, and comment: does Poland plan fortify or fracture? We bring you updates from your town and beyond. Now, let us unpack the stakes, because Poland military training plan for all men responds to a boiling crisis. According to Reuters, Russia escalation to 161 missiles and drones on Ukraine, per ABC News, coincides with United States aid halt, per Politico, leaving Poland on NATO eastern flank exposed. Tusk warned, per CNN, Poland's situation is more difficult than months ago, citing Ukraine weakening 800,000 troops versus Russia 1.3 million, per Reuters, as a domino for Poland 38 million, per the World Bank in 2023. Geography bites Poland's 650-kilometer border with Ukraine, per the United Nations. Saw 7 million refugees flee Russia invasion since 2022, per NBC News, with 1 million staying. Per Polish government data in 2024, Russia holds 20% of Ukraine, per The Guardian, 100 kilometers from Poland. Per our estimate, Lublin, 340,000 residents, per Eurostat, lies in range, per Reuters. Poland fears history repeating. Russia ruled it in the 19th century and Cold War, per historical records, fueling Tusk urgency, per BBC News. United States shift accelerates this Trump paused Ukraine aid, per Politico, after clashing with Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky, per Axios, and mused NATO exit. Per CNN, Poland hosts 10,000 United States troops, per NBC News, and buys United States arms $20 billion since 2022. Per Reuters, yet Trump tariff threats on allies, per Forbes, rattle Warsaw, per The Guardian. Tusk told Reuters, we cannot rely solely on United States, pushing Europe to rearm. Per CNN, European Union plans 150 billion euros in defense, per Euractiv. Poland leads 4.7% gross domestic product on defense, per NATO, outstrips United States 3.5%, per the same source. Reservists 500,000 goal, per Reuters, match Russia active forces, per the United States Department of Defense. Training leverages 200,000 troops, 100 bases, per Polish Ministry of National Defense in 2024 across 312,000 square kilometers, per the World Bank. This is Poland's shield. Rising war looms close. Please like, share, subscribe to Breaking Bulletin, and comment: can Poland stand alone? We deliver local, regional, and international updates daily. Let us broaden the lens, because Poland military training plan for all men pairs with a radical defense shift. According to Reuters, Tusk backs exiting the Ottawa Convention banning landmines and possibly the Dublin Convention on cluster munitions. Per BBC News moves echoing Finland and Lithuania. Per The Guardian, as Russia threatens NATO. Per CNN, Tusk told the same. Per Reuters, we must reach for modern possibilities, including nuclear, eyeing France's nuclear umbrella. Per BBC News, amid United States uncertainty. Per Politico, landmines signal intent Poland 1,200-kilometer eastern border. Per the United Nations, faces Belarus and Russia. Per Reuters, Ottawa exit could deploy 1 million mines, per our estimate based on Finnish data, costing $500 million. Per industry reports cheap deterrence. Per The Guardian, cluster munitions add firepower. Poland seeks edge over Russia. 1.3 million troops. Per the United States Department of Defense, as Ukraine falters. Per ABC News, critics warn of escalation. Per Reuters, but Tusk insists. Per BBC News, we know our foes have them. Nuclear talk stuns Poland lacks weapons. Per the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute in 2024, unlike France's 290 warheads. Per the same source, Tusk told BBC News, Ukraine fell after denuclearizing, pushing talks with Paris. Per Reuters, though consensus lags. Per Euractiv, costs soar $5 billion yearly for nuclear sharing. Per our estimate based on NATO precedents, yet Poland gross domestic product, $632 billion. Per the International Monetary Fund, strains at 5% defense. Per Reuters, United States wobble drives this 10,000 troops in Poland. Per NBC News, face Trump cuts. Per CNN, as he demands NATO spending. Per Forbes, Poland adapts $20 billion arms from United States and South Korea. Per Reuters, now eyes self-reliance. Per The Guardian, this is Poland rewriting security rules. Please like, share, subscribe to Breaking Bulletin, and comment, does Poland pivot, provoke, or protect? We bring you news from your town to the world. Poland plan resonates globally. Let us explore its echoes. United States, $26.9 trillion gross domestic product. Per the International Monetary Fund in 2024, shifts under Trump aid cuts to Ukraine. Per Politico, and tariff threats. Per Forbes, jolt NATO. Per CNN, Poland 500,000 strong goal. Per Reuters, inspires European Union €150 billion defense plan. Per Euractiv, gains traction. Per Reuters, as France and United Kingdom mull Ukraine peacekeeping. Per The Guardian, which Poland rejects. Per BBC News, Russia reacts 1.3 million troops. Per the United States Department of Defense, pound Ukraine. Per ABC News, eyeing Poland next. Per The Guardian, $2 trillion gross domestic product. Per the International Monetary Fund, shrugs at United States sanctions. Per Reuters, leaning on China. Per Bloomberg, Poland training 3 million men. Per Eurostat, could deter, per our estimate, but costs $5 billion yearly. Per our calculation, hit Europe's supply chains. Per Reuters, oil at $80 per barrel. Per Bloomberg, risks $100 billion hikes. Per our estimate from prior crises, if war spreads. Per The Guardian, allies watch Germany, $4.5 trillion gross domestic product. Per the International Monetary Fund, boosts 2% defense. Per NATO, inspired by Poland, 4.7%. Per Reuters, Baltic states Estonia conscription. Per The Guardian, Poland model. Per CNN, United States consumers $71,067 median income. Per Tax Foundation in 2025 face trade flux. Per Forbes, as Poland arms up. This is Global. Poland sparks a rearmament race. Please like, share, subscribe to Breaking Bulletin, and comment, how does Poland plan hit your region? We deliver local, regional, and international updates daily. What is next? Poland military training plan for all men sets a tense horizon. According to Reuters, Tusk targets year-end for a model 500,000 reservists. Per BBC News, via Swiss-style incentives. per The Guardian, training 3 million men per Eurostat over a decade, per our estimate, costs -$5 billion yearly. Per our calculations, strain Poland's $632 billion gross domestic product. Per the International Monetary Fund, yet Tusk insists, per Reuters, security trumps all. Russia looms 1.3 million troops. Per the United States Department of Defense, could test Poland if Ukraine falls. Per The Guardian, peace talks in Saudi Arabia. Per Politico, falter as United States wavers. Per Axios, Poland landmines and nuclear push. Per BBC News, signal defiance 1 million mines by 2027. Per our estimate, and France talks by mid-year. Per Reuters, defense spending 5%, or $31 billion, per our estimate aims for 2026. Per CNN, outpacing NATO. Per Reuters, Europe aligns €150 billion European Union plan. Per Euractiv, backs Poland. Per The Guardian, as Baltic states train. Per CNN, United States drift 10,000 troops in Poland. Per NBC News may shrink. Per Forbes, forcing self-reliance. Per Reuters, peace or war hinges Poland prepares for both. Please like, share, subscribe to Breaking Bulletin, and comment what should Poland do next. We keep you posted from your town to the globe. In closing, Poland announcement of a military training plan for all men marks a nation bracing for storm. Per Reuters, Prime Minister Donald Tusk targets 500,000 reservists, every adult male trained by year-end to face Russia 1.3 million troops. Per the United States Department of Defense, as Ukraine reels. Per ABC News, Poland 4.7% gross domestic product defense spend. Per NATO, $29 billion. Per our estimates 5%. Per Reuters, with landmines and nuclear options. Per BBC News, redefining security. Per The Guardian, local stakes soar 38 million Poles. Per the World Bank, shift to readiness. Per Reuters, as United States falters. Per Politico, globally, Europe rearms €150 billion. Per Euractiv, watching Poland lead. Per CNN, this is Breaking Bulletin. Please like this video, share it across your community, subscribe for more local, regional, and international updates, and comment below, can Poland plan secure Europe? We bring you the latest from your town to the world stage. Stay with us as Poland future unfolds.